So as we discussed like a few minutes ago,
Mm-hmm.
you can do pretty much everything that you need at this point of time on the Mvpcast platform.
Mm-hmm.
We combining the functionality, the best functionality of the live streaming platforms and the best what we call recruitment platforms
Uh-huh.
in the good sense of this recruitment platform. So referring to huddle functionality, and we think we do it much better, and we think
Uh-huh.
it's much easier on the end users. That's what we get in from our end users. Um,
Awesome.
yeah, we just had number of clubs jumping on our platform recently because the COVID drivers and ease of use, and you kind of get in one-stop shop for everything that you need to do for your club, for your parents, for the recruitment,
Yeah.
and and keeping parents and players happy. With that said, let me show you few things. So
Mm-hmm.
our platform is extremely flexible, so you can record all your matches at home. You can
Uh-huh.
record all your games away. It's as simple as downloading the app,
Mm-hmm.
Mvpcast app on your iPad or iPhone,
Mm-hmm.
and you can start live streaming in the matter of 3 clicks.
Okay.
And it's the high quality, it's a HD quality live streams with score
Mm-hmm.
overlay. So we're not skimming you on the quality of the videos. We kind of started as the platform for the athletes and parents to create highlights. So
Right.
we really we put a lot of effort to get you the best quality we can in terms of the video side.
And what kind of device do I need? Like a iPad, for example, will work?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
iPad, iPhone, even Androids works.
Uh-huh.
I would not recommend. We kind of going away from Androids. You still can
Uh-huh.
use them to watch, to do text, and I'll show you some cool stuff.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just stop. I don't want to pitch to you. Let me just show you, and you
All
guys
right.
will. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna share. I'm gonna turn off my camera. You've seen enough of my
You're yep.
face. Yeah. So I'm gonna share my screen. Let me know when you see it.
Okay.
All right,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
over there.
Yep.
Okay, so that thing here is so hard to use. Okay, when this menu. Okay, I'm gonna go to MVPcast website.
Okay.
Um, and I'm gonna minimize this and take it out of the way. Okay, so I'm logging in, and this is my test demo account. So there's some garbage videos there, but I'll show you what's matter
Uh-huh.
there. Yeah, I'm super excited with that tweet. So Colorado Hockey just sign up for MVP
Oh,
Cast.
that's nice.
Yeah, Colorado Avalanche, and I'm a big fan of hockey, so I'm super excited. Okay, this is my
So,
event.
okay, so like for example, for us, or like our side will just look like this, right? Like with the filters over here on the left side.
Well, yeah, this is your features. This
Uh-huh.
is my events.
Okay.
So you're gonna have bunch of events here, and I'm
Okay.
going to the one that somehow meaningful because I got all sports here,
Mm-hmm.
and I've done so many demos. I need to clean it up. Okay, so let's say March 8th. This is Wave Club
Uh-huh.
playing mandatory at SCVA.
Mm-hmm.
So we get to the game, videographer on the team, and they
Mm-hmm.
happy to be videographers, especially in this COVID time. They getting access to the courts.
Okay.
So you're gonna have line of videographers. They're gonna be fighting for that. Yeah. So each team got videographer or a number of people who can do this job. They
Okay.
get to the court. They put the iPad or iPhone on the tripod.
Uh-huh.
And so I know for a fact that I'm gonna turn off the you guys looking at this through the Zoom screen,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna give you choppy view, but the video quality is absolutely smooth. So
I
trust
mean,
me.
I can see here
Yeah,
it's
very
very,
nice.
very good, high
Yeah.
quality.
Well, so this is the full game.
Uh-huh.
This is the you can do downloads, you can do video highlights. I show you. Here's a
Uh-huh.
share link. So let's say parent wants to send it to college coach. Just click this link, copy send it in email. You don't need to move videos. Each
Okay.
score is a video clip.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, so
Oh
you
man,
get the
that's
video
nice.
clips. You can watch the game just with the scores.
Uh-huh.
If you keep stats, you're gonna get video highlights for each stat point. So let's say
Okay.
hits, and here's your kill one, kill two,
Uh-huh.
do digs, and so on. I'll show you that functionality, but let me just so you can go like this. This been recorded on iPhone.
Uh-huh.
We just put it on the high tripod for the best angle.
Uh-huh.
This probably 10 feet tripod. That's the video that you get in from the game. The score overlay.
Okay.
It's the same quality for live as for the video on demand.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So that's good. I don't need to flex our muscles here. So during the game, and it's less actual now. It's with COVID-19, but that's a huge time-saving, unique feature that we're offering here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, During the games, you can parents and coaches they can tag players,
Mm-hmm.
stats, and the live highlights. So as a parent, at the end of the game, I got all my highlights done. I don't need to rewatch the game. I can just go and create highlight reel, or my daughter will come back and just create her highlight reels for the game, for the tournament, for the match, whatever she
Mm-hmm.
wants to do. If you miss the game
Uh,
live, you wasn't at the court, which is the situation right now, you
uh-huh.
click on video highlights here. So here you replay the game
Okay.
and tag your auction right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
So that's
each
how
time,
you're gonna do your stats there.
yeah, each time when you tag the auction, it's creating the stat point, it's creating video clip for the player.
Okay.
Um, when you coach, you're gonna see number of players here.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see all the mock shots here. You can select the player and tag the auction.
Okay.
Those auctions goes over here.
Mm-hmm.
You can replay, edit, delete. And if you want to do, let's say, video review, you can just go to apply filter and choose the player, choose the mistakes that that player did. Like, let's say, is there any errors, set, block? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I got in this data set. So yes, there is one error, hidden error. So you can just hit and replay it.
Okay.
Okay, and it's a random text here, so I didn't spend time to set it up. That was actual game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's kind of in the nutshell the simplicity of you can create those tags and highlights during the game, and you don't even need to replay the
Uh-huh.
whole thing. And B, you can go and tweak them over here in this functionality, which is by the parents' feedback is much simpler and more streamlined than Huddle. It's easier
Uh-huh.
for them to understand. Um, Now, here is the wow factor. So let's say your recruitment coordinator. Oh,
Uh-huh.
that's a bad pass. Sorry. So let's say recruitment coordinator wants to contacting parents saying, okay, well, I got a coach and he's interested in your kid and he wants to see your highlights and full
Mm-hmm.
match. So here's how the parent will share a full match.
Okay.
Okay, and let's say they want to create highlights. So while you're watching those clips, so each clip you can add it to playlist, right?
Okay.
So you can create your custom playlist. So here
Okay.
you got the playlist, add to playlist, right?
Uh-huh.
So when you create your playlist, you less than 5 minutes away from creating your highlight reels, and they are unlimited and they can go through all your season matches. So let
Oh.
me show you this. So you click highlights, click
Mhm.
create highlights. So I got a bunch of players. Normally the parent will have one player, so I'm gonna choose empty profile. You
Mhm.
can change your profile here. You can put the photo, you could put high school jersey, whatever you want to put on the profile. That,
Okay.
that profile will be rendered to the video as well. So just for the time's sake, I'm gonna go with the empty profile, click next. I'm gonna choose the highlight playlist that I want to. Okay,
Mhm.
let's do hits here. I'm gonna mark, well, by the way, I can drag and drop them here in the different position. I can start with my best hit. Let's say I want this one. I'm gonna click mark. I like the yellow marker. And I'm gonna place the marker over my kid's head. I'm gonna click save. I'm gonna
Okay.
choose this one. I can choose all of them, or I can just choose a couple of them
Mhm.
to be in my highlight reel. I'm
And
gonna
then,
click next and click finish.
okay.
And that's it. So we're
So
done.
you create one. So let me ask you this. Um, do the players will have access to do this, or I have to do it for them?
Players will have access to each player. So we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna we're gonna give you access to all players and to
Mm-hmm.
coaches.
Okay.
So everybody on your team will have access to that functionality. You don't need to work hard for the players. You actually,
Okay.
there is no more excuses for players not to have high quality
Perfect.
highlights.
Yeah,
So
that's
Yeah.
perfect.
look, it's ready.
Ready.
So we just created this, and I'll show you what we created. Empty profile.
Mm-hmm. And she
Okay.
will create her own profile there
Yep.
too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the one clip that we selected, and
Uh-huh.
second clip that we selected.
Yeah.
And it goes to empty profile, and that's the one that we just created, like spent 30 seconds, and then I
Mm-hmm.
click share link, copy, and send it to
Uh-huh.
college coach.
And like for example, for the college coaches to watch it, is that free or they're gonna have to get a
it's
membership?
it's free to watch for them highlights,
Okay.
those clips. We working on the college coaches portal as we
Mm-hmm.
speak, and they all gonna be happy to sign up with MVP because they watching a lot of our footage recently. I mean, this is the easiest platform that connects clubs, parents with the college coaches, and they love
Okay.
it.
That's perfect. So
So this is a kind of, there are more bells and whistles here. I
mm-hmm.
don't want to bore you with the highly technical presentation. I
Mm-hmm.
want to show you one thing here. So I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna share my phone screen, and I'll show you how easy you can start live streaming. And I'm on Android, which I don't really recommend to use going forward, but
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna work. So I'm gonna share it here. Come on, come on, come on.
Okay.
Okay, so you see my screen, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, here's the MVP cast on the top of the screen right
Right.
here. I'm gonna log in, and hopefully I'm on the, yeah, I'm not on production version. Okay, yep, production. I've been testing a lot of stuff recently, so I don't know what I got on my phone. Okay, I'm logging in. So I
Okay.
just logged into my application.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, by clicking add, you, let's say you arrive to the venue and your
Uh-huh.
team is playing. On the left side, there's your team. My G team is my test team,
Okay.
and let's say I'm playing OTVA.
Okay.
That's a good team to play.
Nice plug.
Well, you beat
All
us a
right.
number of times. That's
Okay.
what I know.
There we go.
Yeah, my daughter plays for Wave, so
Oh, she does?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I mean, Wave and the Coast Ajan already using this platform for second year or third year, and we
That's
got
good.
most of so-called clubs just switching from Huddle. Okay, so we just created an event called G Team
Mm-hmm.
versus OTVA.
Mm-hmm.
Click on the event. We're giving you some set of tools here.
Mm-hmm.
First, let me show you how easy to record. So click camera. You got two options, live stream or offline. If connection is not good, you can do offline and then upload it with a simple click. I'm gonna show you live. So you click on live camera and
Mm-hmm.
here's my view through my device.
Okay.
So by
So
clicking that green play button, I'm going live. That's it.
okay.
So I'm already streaming live. All parents, all accounts on the team can get access. Oh shoot, I'm in a full 1080 resolution. I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
my
saw that.
connection is gonna hold it. So you click score, tap score here. You can
Uh-huh.
zoom, you can zoom out, you can do end set.
If I want to remove that score, for example.
This score is only on the screen. I mean,
Okay.
the score that's gonna render to the video, it's not disruptive. It's right on the bottom. When I showed you the video, it's at the bottom of the screen. This is just your controls.
Okay.
Okay, so here's your game. You stop it, you pause it. So let's say
Okay.
stop the game. We just had our first live stream for TVA.
Okay.
And as soon as the camera stop sending the buffer, that video goes to a video tab.
Uh-huh.
It's right here.
Oh,
You
it
got
saves
the
that.
all information for that game. So each score, even on the mobile, is a video clip.
Mm-hmm.
And you got all those scores here. You got stats if you tag your kid. You got
Okay.
highlights if you tag your kid here. And it's all video highlights. It's all live. So we had parents tagging the kids on the fly and sending it while the game is on to the college coaches.
Gosh, man, that's crazy. That's
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I use it to do replays. I got in trouble with that. I mean, I went to the ref and start to show him replay and got yelled. So yeah, it's I'm not doing it anymore, but it's you got that capabilities.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you one more thing. So when I mentioned it's huge time savings.
Sorry, can I ask you something very
Yes,
quick? I don't know if that's what you're gonna talk about. So you're doing a live stream there, okay?
yes,
And where's the link generated so I can share the link with the people to watch?
it's right here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can click this and it's gonna open the
Create.
share like a standard. It's gonna give you create public link and
Okay.
you could share it through the email, text,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay. And like for example, the people that are going to watch, they don't have to pay for anything, right?
Well, all people in the context of your team club, they're gonna have accounts, so they don't need to pay anything. If you send it to the people outside because you're not prepaying for them, they would need to create their own account
Mm.
and they can sign up for the just the watch account and it's really cheap. So if you're sending it outside of your team, they need to have active account as well. But all your club teams and coaches will have accounts, so they don't need to pay anything.
Okay, but like for example, there's a kid on my team, and then if she gives her access to her parents, they'll
Yes,
be able to watch it for free.
of course, yeah, because
Okay.
they're gonna log in, they're gonna use the same credentials. So the kids, they
Mm.
don't need that account. They playing.
Well, the only problem is, like I say, that's fine. We're gonna have like maybe this for four of our teams, but when we're doing live stream, like I told you, that once a week we do our like scrimmage, and that's like every team in the club that comes here and play. So I want the parents for every kid in the club to have access to that.
Yes, and with they okay. Answer is yes.
Hmm.
Every team in the club. So if you're gonna purchase it for every team, they're gonna have accounts,
Oh,
and they can log in with their accounts and watch that stream that you sent out. So let's say it's a scrimmage. You
Mm-hmm.
put it on your media site, they click on the link, it's going to ask them to sign in. They sign in with the account, that
Okay.
MVP cast account, and they can watch. We do not broadcast it publicly for multiple
Okay.
reasons. There are a lot of clubs who are paranoid about getting the video out in the public space, and
Uh-huh.
for the good reasons. And we create that very strict, um, strict security context that
Okay.
you can apply. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. Well, my only concern is like, I don't know if we're gonna do like there are some things there that, for example, a 10-year-old team or like our local team, they don't need it, you
Okay,
know.
if they're not gonna have account,
Mm-hmm.
there is a very again, I you don't want to take financial liability for every person who wants to watch it,
Uh-huh.
but they will be able to sign up for I think it's right now it's $4.99 per month, and just watch those practices if
Okay.
that's the people who is outside of your team.
Okay.
But
4.99.
well, right now it's $4.99. We're thinking to bump it up probably to like $8 or something, but it's
And
somewhere in
that will
that.
be for the whole month unlimited.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They
Well,
will be able to.
that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Yeah, we
Yeah.
we build extremely, and we understand the pressure right now. We build extremely affordable platform. Again, I mean, you taking care of all your players. So
Mm-hmm.
what do we do? Our package is per team up to 12 players and
Mm-hmm.
2 coaches,
Okay.
and for the whole season coverage, it's $70 for the whole season. You get in all those tools, bells and whistles per
How
per
much is that?
player.
I'm sorry.
$70 per player, so it's
Okay.
$840 per team, and all
Okay.
your team is gonna be assigned with the silver premium account.
Okay.
If you go individual prices, the
Uh-huh.
same premium account is $228
Okay.
per year, and parents happy to sign up individually. So you
Mm-hmm.
creating the huge value in that offering. So I mean, the perception is it's $230 account, and you giving it for whatever. I mean, you can mark it up, or usually the clubs just put it in the dues and fees for for the season, and pass it through to the parents.
Yeah.
Let me show you one more thing here while I'm on my mobile screen. So I mentioned that you can do the tags and highlights during the game. So when the game starts, you click Dagger, and
Mm-hmm.
while you're watching the court, you can just look at that screen as a parent,
Mm-hmm.
and just tap the button when your daughter or son touch the ball, and that's gonna create video highlight clip and the stats point,
Okay.
and then you can use this highlight functionality, highlight reel functionality, to create those highlights for match, tournaments, game, season in a matter of minutes.
Okay. That's good.
All right. If Okay, let's do one more thing. So let's say you get to the game and you play in Wave,
Mm-hmm.
and we build this functionality here. It's called network test. So you can test connection,
Okay.
and for live stream, it requires good, reliable upload speed. So right now I'm getting really good speed on my local Wi-Fi, but there are some locations where you get nothing.
Right.
Your cell phone doesn't work. There is no coverage.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do in that case? You click on the event, you click on camera, you don't have enough for live stream, you click HD offline. So now you're not streaming, but you're recording with exactly same interface. So you start, you change tab, the buttons, um,
Uh-huh.
change score, you pause it, you restarted it, and when you're done, okay, I just finished the recording.
Uh-huh.
It sits here with this red dot right here. There is a red dot on this event. That means that
Uh-huh.
this game hasn't been uploaded yet. So let's say
Okay.
you move outside of the bunker or the basement or where you guys playing and no connection. Now you got connection. You see this game right here. It says offline. You click on it, click upload, and it's gonna take it back to the cloud, and everybody on your team can see it.
Oh,
Okay,
right. And
and
that will
that's it.
not save on your phone. It will save on the cloud.
Well, it is on my phone right now. I just push it to the cloud, and when I'm done,
Okay.
I can see it's already got this cloud icon right here. See this cloud icon? That means it's already on the cloud. I can just click here and say delete. And I
Okay.
deleted it from my phone at this point.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. There are some, like I said, there are some bells and whistles that you guys don't need to cover this call. Let me know what's your questions so
Let
we
me
can.
see here. So you say, well, you're probably gonna raise, but right now it's like I'm gonna say $5 per parent outside of the teams to watch.
Just to watch, and yeah,
Per month.
per month, yes.
And you say the cost of a team, it's about $72 per player based on how many players?
I said $70 for 12 players team, so it's 840 if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and you get in 2 coaches for free on top of that, so you got the whole setup, so coaches can use it. I mean, if you count coaches, that price even lower. It's like 60 something bucks per season.
And that's good for 1 year.
It's a season base, so whatever is your season, so 7-8 months, so that's the season prices.
Okay. But I have in our club we have 54 teams.
54.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good number.
I don't know what can you guys do for. I mean, like I say, we're probably not gonna do this for a 10-year-old team. Just because I don't think there's some futures over there. They don't really need it. They're not gonna. If the parents want to record their own game, they can do on their own device or whatever. But we're not gonna do like stats or anything. I think, like, to be honest with you, if we're gonna do like use the whole platform like for stats for recruiting and stuff, it will be right now from the location I am. We have 4 teams, top teams, and then we can talk about other locations over there and see how many teams they have. But from here, it's 4 teams for sure. Maybe 2 more, maybe 6. But for us, the main thing is the live stream.
Yeah.
Be able to live stream our practice to, we have 4 courts. And like, for example, you show me the live stream right there. And that's with one account, right? And then, but I have 4 courts. How do you do that?
So, okay, let me show you what it looks like on my, what is this? We got 10 minutes. Okay, if we're gonna run out of time, guys, I'll send you the follow-up Zoom as soon as we expire it. Just look on your email. Let me. Okay, so let's see. Let me log into other accounts. So I just want to show you something that how the club's using it for those practices, and I'm looking for, okay, right here. So this is Wave. Girls task with the very complicated task. So this 15-year-old girls, they arrive in there with their phone. They get the mission to put that phone on the tripod and hit the play button. So here's what it looks like for the practice at Wave. So they set it up in the corner, and each team will arrive, and it's usually the it's a shared responsibilities, but like the videographer kind of manage it and are
Mm-hmm.
talking to the girls who get the connection, who get the right device. Here's a tripod. Wave providing tripods, so they don't need to carry them in. I mean, coast, the parents just bring in their own devices and tripods. But that's kind of up to them. And this is, I'm just answering your question, what it looks like in
Uh-huh.
real life. So
Okay.
that's what you get. And you know they also, they once in a while they're gonna hit it with the ball. So when they got the water break, they just run there and pick up the phone, put it back on
Okay.
tripod.
All right. So then that's one court. But what about the court next to them?
Well, the
That will be another
other
device.
team, every person on this team got their own account and they can stream.
Right.
Ah, okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
So let's say
everybody
you
got,
have 12 players, you can stream 12 like
yeah,
devices right there.
every device, every account can stream.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
why you got that, interoperability here. So if somebody is not there, let's say I was videographer for our team, but could not make it. So anybody on our team just go and log in and start streaming. You only
Oh,
like few clicks away from streaming.
okay. I
And
see.
by the way, this is where score goes. So it's completely out of the way. So it's not
Okay.
destructive. We design it to be very slim at the bottom of the page.
Okay. And I see they have the date of the practice there, and that's it. Okay.
Well, this yesterday practice. So
Uh-huh.
they're all in mask and there is no parents and
Well, you can just leave it there so we scout, and because we know our 16s will probably play them soon.
well, yeah.
Good call.
Got it. Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
done, right? Yeah.
I can tell you the best players there.
There are some
Demo
big
study.
kids right there. I mean, holy cow.
Well, we got a great coaches. That's I can tell you that. I mean,
That's good.
that, yeah. All right.
Right.
So, any other questions? And again,
No, I think that's all. I mean, of course, we're gonna, you know, present this. You say like, can you send me that like to my email?
yeah, definitely. And
Okay.
let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
So, if you think about this, whatever the $8 per month or $5 per month
Mm-hmm.
for other teams. So if you multiply it on this, on the 8 months, so you're looking at like 40-50 bucks per
Mm-hmm.
season. For less than $70, everybody gonna get that, the whole functionality, and you'll be surprised what parents wants to do with this. I mean, we got at Coast, we got 15-7 teams who wants that functionality. I mean, we didn't think that that's going to be the case. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the Ajan started with elite teams and it just exploded.
Yeah.
And it's not just, that parents wants to do recruitment. I mean, it's probably not that much recruitment on seventh team,
Mm-hmm.
but they want to create highlights. They want to create memories. And the price
True.
point for the club discounted package is so close to that the viewer package, so it doesn't make sense to just leave them there. It's going to create a lot of motion. They're going to be asking like, okay, how are we going to join, why those guys get in those. I mean, it's just so marginal at this point. We discounted that premium functionality pretty much to the level of our basic plan. And with the club subscription, you can just push it all through all your clubs and not to have all that noise and not to deal with those questions.
Okay.
And obviously I'm selling, but I'm also selling it from the experience of I just went through
Right.
that exercise with a number of clubs here, and they started like, okay, here's our elite teams, they're going to be interested. All of a sudden they're talking about inclusion, exclusion, um,
Right.
parents getting frustrated, why didn't get that opportunity. And yes, they can watch it and pay those whatever $8 or $5 per month,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so marginal in terms of the season cost. So they want
Right.
all that bells and whistles.
No, you're right. You know, the only thing to us here, it's like the price per team. You know, the $70 per player. But the thing is, we already had so much on the rules here
Yeah.
that asking them for $70 more, it's gonna be like. I understand that the product is like, you know, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to my director or the club owner about
Yeah.
that.
I mean, you can be very open and transparent. Here's what we purchasing for those money, and I mean, we got amazing deal for you. I mean, you can go on the website. It's 228 if you guys sign up individually,
Mm-hmm.
and we got it for you for $70 per person.
Yeah.
And you can do this, this, and this. Yeah, you might not need all that bells and whistles and all that functionality, but
Mm-hmm.
you will pick and choose what you want to use there.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and
Okay.
like I said, I'm learning myself. I mean, it's a very difficult environment for us, for you guys, for the players, for the parents. But we finding out that when we start with assumption that this is only top teams, very quickly we get into this noise situation where parents going like, wait a second. I mean,
Right.
yes, I don't want to go and pay 220 for the same functionality that other teams get in for $70. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. This is my developer.
All right. So I think I got everything here. Felix, do you have any questions? No. I think we're good here. I definitely gonna talk to my boss and try to present it to him and explain to him, and let's
Okay.
see what he says, and then I'll get back to you guys.
Yeah, sounds great. And one more thing, so we can
Yes.
get you onboarded. So
Mm-hmm.
we would take your rosters and we'll
Mm-hmm.
run it through our backend, and we'll probably take like three days for that type of
3 days.
yeah.
So you're gonna put the rosters in. I don't do it, right?
You're gonna send us template, I mean
Okay.
Excel, filled in Excel template with the rosters, and we're gonna push and create all those accounts, assign them to the teams,
Okay.
and they're all gonna get the welcome email with temporary password. They're gonna log
Okay.
in,
And they will
and
create their own stuff.
and then they will be ready to use it, so they can take it to the first practice and test your network,
Okay. All
which
right.
is the next conversation.
All right. Perfect. Well, let me get on that, and then I'll keep you guys posted what he say. All right.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you so much for your time and everything. Thank you
Yeah,
so
thank
much.
you guys. Yeah,
Thank you. All right.
hopefully
Pleasure
we'll
to
be
meet you
talking
guys.
soon. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Talk to you guys later.
All right.
Okay,
Thanks.
bye-bye,
Thank
sir.
you.
Bye.
Bye.